We're starting our DVD with the most important endgames to be known, and these are the pawn endgames. Naturally, many of these positions are supposed to be analyzed very carefully, and there are very specific tactics that many people are unaware about. In this first position, it is white to play, and basically we're supposed to find how is it best for white to advance. Is it best for him to push the pawns? Is it best for him to advance the king? And is it really possible for him to win this game? Try to think about that and suggest your answer. Now, a6 turns out the most powerful move, not only because it's restricting the black king in his position, but also because when black plays king c8 and white does c5, black is getting into what we often call as a Zugzwang position. A Zugzwang position is one in which wherever the king goes, like whether it goes to b8 or d8, he's losing. And that's what white did by advancing his pawns. He really forces this type of combination in which no matter where the black king retreats, he is going to lose. Like after king d8, there is king b7, and when that pawn falls, there is this easy way on how white can promote. Or should black happen to move with something like king to b8, that's the big deal, because then white can attack from here, and then you can put a stalemate position. Don't worry, it's not going to be a stalemate yet. The whole idea is to sort of stalemate him, but in reality, all we do is that we are forcing, we're provoking that pawn to make another move up. Now, once it goes to c6, the white king can come down to d7, king b8, king d6, and after king c8 and king takes to c6, we realize that essentially black is losing because he has nowhere else to go. d8 will be met by b7. We're going to go there and simply run down with our pawn. And if the black king goes down to b8, the easiest way how white can win is just by freeing up the path of the other pawn until it can reach out for a checkmate. Now, what's most interesting is that this is the only way to win, or at least it looks like it's the only way to win, because anything else is going to give black a good opportunity to try and draw. Now, it's important to realize how restriction works. Now, it's key also to figure out exactly what can happen in front of the opponent's king when we advance those pawns. We may not necessarily advance them because they've become pass pawns. They can restrict, or they can just take key squares like the one on b7. A very good endgame showing a small tactic that we could use in similar end positions.